Hey y'all, it's the Calm Corner Show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get into it. Hey Soul Family, this is part 2 of the Claressa Shields and reading her current energy update, as well as this is going to be featuring the possible outcome of her and FRANCHON CREWS' fight that is coming up in February, as well as this is the energy around how she feels about Papoose, how Papoose feels about her, as well as I also added Remy in there as well, okay? And I also added his current energy and all of those things. So let's get into the reading. Let me give a shout out to Fight Hype, because I'm going to include the clip of Papoose speaking on the upcoming fight, as well as shout out to @Caramel. You guys go by their page, give them a follow. I'm going to include the clip of her speaking on earlier today news that came out about Claressa Shields, I guess getting a tattoo or whatever that was. So that'll be in here as well. So let's get into it, guys. This is part 2 of the reading.
Is one of the most respected figures in hip-hop, a New York legend. He's been respected for his pen. The Bars on Wheels EP out now. But today, he's also a music executive with Win Records. Now, as we said before, they've partnered with Claressa Shields and Salida Promotions to bring about one of the biggest events, selling 16,000 tickets in Detroit. Brought out artists like Rick Ross, and we're super excited to see who's gonna come out this go round. I would like to give a warm welcome. Please make some noise for Papoose.
Peace, y'all. Thank everybody for coming out here. Man, let me tell you something. February 22nd, if you don't know, it's gonna be an amazing night. First and foremost, you know, nowadays in boxing, you got like a lot of casuals who don't really know what's going on. Me, I'm a die-hard boxing fan. Fanatic, I like to say. So, you know, normally when fights get announced, sometimes you got people that's disappointed. But I gotta say, when we announced this fight, FRANCHON CREWS versus the GOAT, Claressa Shields, nobody was disappointed. You know what I mean? And I keep my ear to the street. A lot of people are excited about this fight. And if you're here today, you're lucky to be here, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to, and special thanks to my Win Records family, Salida Promotions, for putting this together, you know what I mean? And just elevating women's boxing, that's the main thing that I love the most. Because Claressa, she's been the GOAT for the longest, but just seeing her getting her just due now is an amazing thing to watch. So come on, I know what it's like to be underrated, you know what I mean? So, like I said, to see her elevating in her career and doing the amazing things she's doing, like Ruben spoke about earlier, her influence on the children is the most beautiful thing of it all. She's always giving back. And you know, February 22nd is just time to get in the ring and give those kids more inspiration. So, we're looking forward to this event. I can't say it enough. If you haven't gotten your tickets, I don't know what's wrong with you. We want to take your temperature to see what's going on, but this is, for real, like this is the place to be. I'm excited. You know, I've seen FRANCHON fight a lot over the years, and of course, I see the GOAT up and close and personal, so you already know, you know how it's going down. So get your tickets, make sure you come out. It's going to be an amazing event. Congratulations again on that $8 million deal.
So Claressa has done something that I feel she should not have done. Don't ever put a married man's name on you by way of tattoo. I don't give a hot damn if you guys are dating. This man is still married to Remy Ma. It could go either way. We keep saying it, but Claressa ran out here and got a tattoo like her ass was Krishan Rock. I showed y'all this morning in Car Chronicles where Krishan Rock was crying like a bitch getting that tattoo of Blueface's face from her face. But Claressa has gone out here and she got Papoose's name tattooed on her underboob. It's kind of like a stamp of approval or whatever from him, or his name, or what. I would never do that. I love my husband, but I don't want to get a person's name on me just because. And I mean, I plan to be with my husband until I die, but that's something I've never wanted to do in my entire life. I have tattoos, but I don't have anyone's name, not no guy's name on me. Hell no. But let's get into this because that's a lot. Okay, so Claressa Shields explains why she got Papoose's name tattooed on her before marriage. Okay, well, shit, he is still married. But let's get into what she had to say. Shout out to Autobody.
So you got Pap's name tatted on you?
Yeah, on my titty.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's the first time you ever got a man's name tatted?
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Are you crazy?
I already knew the answer. I just had to ask.
Oh, I saw you. Who else deserves to have their name tatted on my body?
Just Pap.
That's it. Papoose. Okay.
When should someone get their partner's name tatted on them? When is it the right
when
time?
you feel it. When
Okay.
you feel it. I always said I wanted to get my husband's name tatted on me.
So you got Pap's name tatted on you?
Yeah, on my titty.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's the first time you ever got a man's name tatted?
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Are you crazy?
I already knew the answer. I just had to ask.
Oh, I saw you. Who else deserves to have their name?
He must be blowing her back out because ain't no damn way. He is fully married, sis, with a whole child by another woman. And this nigga been dating you for going on, what, a year and something now, a year and some change. And he's still not gotten his divorce, but you done ran your ass to a tattoo shop and got his name tattooed on you like you own him. Bitch, if he passed away today, you get nothing. You get absolutely fucking nothing. Remy is going to come over there and take all of his shit, and she can, all of his jewelry, everything he owns, which is probably hardly nothing, but she is still the wife. She still has tabs and dibs and everything on him, but she still got papers on him. So I don't care what y'all about to do. She was saying in another interview that they're talking about having a baby next year. Like, divorce, girl. Get the divorce. You doing everything. Y'all talking about everything but this damn divorce. Why is it that Papoose is telling you he want to have a son by next year, but y'all won't talk about the divorce? What the fuck is up with that? How are you allowing this married man who says that he loves you? I've seen videos. I showed you guys a video right here on my channel where he says, you know, I love the hell out of you. You know, I love you. He said it repeatedly, like back to back, that he loved Claressa Shields. So my thing is, while you guys are pillow talking and having all these conversations of plans that you guys are trying to do, you're saying that Pap said that next year we're going to have a son. He wants to have a son. So nowhere in that conversation did you say to him, well, I would prefer that you go ahead and finalize this divorce between you and Remy Ma so that we can officially move forward if we decide to be married, if that's something that you, because marriage is not for everybody. Nowadays, it's 2025. Some people just want to have kids with their significant other and just be together, you know. Typically, it's the right thing to do to get married and have a child so that everyone in the household, one, has the same name. Your children are not confused. Daddy's last name is one thing. Mama's last name is something else. Child's name. I mean, it's just a lot. It's just, again, I'm old school, okay? I just believe in put a ring on it, and you know, put a ring on it, get married, have children when you feel like it's time, but never be with someone who is married and you're making plans as if this man does not have a whole wife across town. Like, it's just, I really want the best for her. I really do. But Claressa Shields acts like she is on the spectrum. Every time she opens her mouth, it gives spectrum. I just don't know. Maybe you've been punched in the head too many times, bitch, but I don't know. At some point in time, you got to wise up and say, listen, if you love this man and if he loves you as he professes that he does, make him do the right thing. The honorable thing is for him to get a divorce. You guys, if you want to go ahead on down and get married, or if you're trying to have a baby, all of that's well and good, but do it the right way. It just looks sloppy as fuck for you to be out here vocalizing verbally out loud that you try to have a baby by a whole married man who will not take his ass down there and finalize this situation with the same person who he says he don't want to be together with anymore. Again, go on and have a baby, and then he run back to Remy, then what? You be ready to fight? You'll be crashing out because he done left you as a single mother? And not to say that he can't leave you if you guys decide to get married and still have a child, but at least you did it the right way. Like you're leaving yourself too open. You're leaving too many options open. You're allowing this man to play in your face, and you putting yourself in a position to be looking dumb out here. I would have put no fucking tattoo. What do y'all think? Sound off, y'all.
Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't, I just knew my mama was going to be running her mouth. I'm going to take from the top and the bottom, but y'all saw that card pop out, so I'm going to just still ask any extra messages, okay, for her, even though we pretty much got the messages, but I didn't want to, you know, okay? So this is extra. That popped out. We'll use that extra. I pull from the top and the bottom, and y'all watching me pull from the top and the bottom again, okay? It's interesting how she keep getting that same card, though, as the focal point, right? That 4 cups in reverse. So let's see. Is she going to win against Miss FRANCHON? Is it in the messages? You know? What is going to happen to Miss Shields? What y'all think at the house? What do y'all think? What do y'all think the outcome is going to be. Do y'all think that Claressa is going to defeat FRANCHON CREWS? Do y'all think so? I want y'all to leave it in the comments, before I start to read. But I know y'all watching the, reading, okay? I'm going to say something. The death card is here. It's right here. And so, this is a different, and that's why I came out in her current messages. That's why I be like, my cards kind of tell the story before we even get down to business and really truly ask what's really going on. This is an automatic. Remember I said this is a transformation and change. This ain't gonna be no easy feat. But it's right here beside the Page of Cups in reverse. And she is the Page of Cups. She's the Pisces energy. It's a possibility Claressa don't win this fight, y'all. This even represents canceled events sometimes. But this card is about broken dreams, internal change, because you've been winning for so long and now you're finna go into a loss, possibly. The messages are here. And you're not gonna handle it well because you got that King of Cups in reverse again, which is all about emotional immaturity. Y'all see that? Look at them messages. I can't make the messages up. Even if I wanted to make them up for y'all. Ain't that something? Let me see if I can get that to come back on. I don't know what happened. It must not be hooked up all the way. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I'm trying to turn that light back on because we need that light, don't we? Damn. Might just not be working though. Let me try one more time. I'm sorry, so family. There you go. Yeah, we need that light. We needed that light, didn't we? Sorry about that. Well, Claressa, just in the first three, baby girl. 4 swords. It's not gonna be easy either. You underestimating her. You kind of speaking it out anyway. If y'all saw the clip as you watched it before the reading began. This is gonna be about exhaustion. Her taking it, taking this lightly, and she really need to train and take this thing seriously if she want to turn it around. Remember, energy changes. But right now, based on these current cards at this current moment, listen, it ain't looking good for her. Because you're coming up against someone, listen, this girl is training. She's planning. She's organized. She, detailed. She got strategy in mind. She know what it's going to take to come in here and fight you. And this is just about things getting from bad to worse. 6 of Swords in reverse. It's like this storm is brewing. It's trouble ahead. This girl not coming to lose. She not coming to play. And let me just say this too, y'all. If you ever looked at any of my readings, for those that are new here, and even y'all that's been rocking with me, y'all saw when I read the cards with Terrence Crawford and Canelo. And remember, even when I did their current energy, if you go back and look at it, I can't make the messages up. I always just read the cards as they are, right? I'll never forget when I first read Canelo, it was too many cards coming out, even in the beginning, that I was like, I hope Canelo not going to be taking this fight lightly against this boy, because he not coming to play. And it came right up in the messages. And it's here again. And it's interesting because it's in her end. It's on her end, right? This is her. Again, this is Lovers, but Lovers in reverse, this is a loss. 3 of Coins in reverse. A loss. This is a loss. You weren't committed to it as you need to be. You showing up like you are, but you're not. Look at this. Page of Coins, money in reverse. 2 of Wands, lacking strategy. Then we talk about strategy, soul family. I said, listen, the fight ain't all about because you strong. Layla said that. It ain't because you ain't strong enough. The strategy. It's in the message. Lacking strategy. Page of Coins. No follow through. That's the messages. Bad news. Right here. Walking away. Strength in reverse. This is a loss. It's like how many cards we need to see. Five of Swords. It's the fight. The Moon. Eventually she is going to walk away and go try to have a baby. That's her goal. But this is a loss, guys. And it's almost like you don't even see it coming. But it's going to come out. And everybody's just going to be like, wow, they're going to be talking about it. The Moon is here. And when is this fight coming up? It's sad. Autumn equinox right here. Prepare for change. So, a few months, a little bit of time ahead. So, I don't know when it's coming up, but it's coming up soon. And it's about, and this card represents preparing for change. And look, death is about internal change. So before we ask about Papoose, let's ask FRANCHON energy just to back up what we're seeing in Claressa's energy. To make sure we ain't crazy as hell. But, I mean, because I always, like to read the cards and it's going to be what it's going to be, right? So let's do that. So. We'll try to do a 3 card, but we're going to pull the cards as they fall, okay? So, let me just do this and see. Child. Let's see. So, this is going to be on FRANCHON, and then we're going to move on to Papoose for y'all, okay? She beat her will. FRANCHON have victory. All right, y'all, let's see. Will she have victory? FRANCHON CREWS. FRANCHON CREWS. Should I sign? Will I sign? Will she beat? There's the shield. Come on. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. she had victory. Let's pick it up the way it fell. Will she have victory? Let's get on a 6 for her. Spirit. Will she have victory? She win this fight. Ooh. Look, they got the same message, so. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Okay, so listen. Look at this girl cards, and this is crazy, right? Prepare for change. And we got the same message, which was the focal point of Claressa's cards, right? Can't make the messages up. So we know a change is ahead. I don't know when they're fighting. Let's see, when is this fight? What's the date of the fight? Let's just look and see. Come on, let's see. Did I do it? Okay, I didn't do it. Let's see. What is the day for Claressa? We can find out, y'all. FRANCHON. Because it says it's coming up, right? Okay, I do, yep. This is how it was. Sorry about that. I was trying to go over it with my sweater so I wouldn't move it. Okay, so they fight on Sunday, February 22nd of this year coming up, okay? So it's here, a few months. I can't make the messages up, and it's here. Look, they say time in a few months. So the fight is here. Prepare for change. She got the 7 of coins. This is about perseverance. She coming in to put in the work, and she's coming to do what? She is coming to reap her harvest. I can't make the messages up. And she coming in, y'all, humble with gratitude. Remember I said the energy that Claressa needs to harness, right? Listen, 10 of Cups, she may experience a little imbalance. And, you know, maybe her and Claressa's relationship, you know, comes off authentically, you know, okay as competitors. But this may be a situation where, you know, they kind of shift because it looks like this girl is coming in to stand on business. Okay? It's not going to be easy, but she coming in and she's standing on it. Ace of Coins is here. You know, this is about the money and, you know, she's willing to take the risk. The risk is here. She coming in with her heart in it against all odds, willing to take the risk. And of course, her money ain't the money that Claressa will be receiving. So that's also what this represents. But this 7 of Swords means this girl coming in, you know, with strategy. Remember, we talked about strategy. Strategy is the focal point of the reading when it comes to these girls fighting. This ain't about being sneaky or cheating. This is talking about not what it seems in an instance of people gonna be looking at it like they're coming in saying, hey, everybody's expecting Claressa to come in and just do it. And this ain't what it's gonna seem. This girl coming in with strategy. This card says strategic. Okay? It ain't the news that everybody want to hear. That same page of coins came up. But this is not negative in her lineup. Because the King of Wands is here, right? This is about she coming in to fight. She coming in passionate about it. You know, like I said, strategic. Doing the work, doing the planning. And the messages are here with the King of Wands. And the Knight of Coins energy is about, you know, we're talking about how will this fight go. It's not going to be easy, right? Claressa going to go toe to toe. It's here. But this girl coming in, and this to me represents Claressa's energy. Don't come in taking it lightly, Claressa, because this girl not coming in taking it lightly. Look at the focal point of her cards. 9 of Wands, a test of faith. She coming in with courage, determination, faith, endurance. She gonna hold the line, baby. She coming in persistently and she gonna maintain her ground. This is about standing your ground. This is about maintaining the win. So under the obstacles that are in front of her, she coming to win. This girl coming to win. At all costs. I can't make the messages up. And look, this the fight, the Hierophant, the institution, right? This the Boxing Association. And this is Judgment in the upright. A new story. Look, prepare for change. The message is right there in the focal point. She gonna be the one to have victory. Y'all, wow. 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 Who knew? Who child? Okay, so let's ask the current energy for Papoose and how he, you know, let's ask her energy first for him, which we know what it is, but we're going to ask and then we're going to ask about him and then we can, I just wanted to see. That's what we're here for, right? To get the messages. So let me take a little sip of my drink. Claressa Shields. Let's get that current energy around her and Pap. We really don't even got to do 6. We'll do 1 to 3. And I'm going to pull some messy messages too to close her out. Okay? We're going to pull from those decks and we'll exit. But I just wanted to pull the main cards first, right? Is it one of these 6 anyway? Towards Papoose. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Same messages, right? Okay. Baby, in her mind, it's her man, honey. The messages are here. Okay? The messages are here. This is unconventional. I'm gonna just read the cards. This right here is her man. The Hierophant comes back in, you know, and this is about marriage. This is about, that's how she's looking at it, like, we gonna get married, we going into the sunset. I love him so much. My man. Ace of Wands, honey. Passionate. Listen, this is about the baby that she want to have with him, okay? She don't see nothing but this her husband, this her man, and they are going to run off into the sunset. And this card is the Three of Wands in reverse because it represents lack of foresight and restrictions. Because what? Her man is still married. Okay? Can't make the messages up. Child, lack of foresight. Baby, she can't see the forest for the trees when it comes to her man, Papoose, okay? He is the smartest. He is the best, baby. He is all of the things in her mind, baby. He is just top tier. He got her mind gone. Y'all see that? He is the best thing since sliced bread, okay? But it's a storm brewing. And it's the trouble ahead when it comes to this because her man. He got her mind. He coming up as the King of Swords, okay? Mind over matter. So guess what? He got his mind on the money. He got mind control over her. He understand what he is here for. She can't see it, but he can. And let me tell you something. She is weak when it comes to him. Look at that strength card in reverse. Can't make the messages up. And listen, she will fight you. She will fight you at all costs. She gonna defend this relationship, baby. She will fight about him. You can't tell her nothing about him. It's right here in the messages. But guess what? He dare to take them coins. Look at that 2 of coins. Look at that. Woo, God, y'all. The messages that can't make the cards up, soul family. The 2 of coins is here. Look. He got that mind on that money. And she can't even make the right decisions because this is about planning and execution. In reverse, poor choices, scatterbrain, because he got her swept off her feet. That Knight of Wands. He putting it down. She can't even see the forest for the trees. And will fight you about this man right here. You hear me? Look. Got a gone, got a mind gone. The devil in the 2 of cups. Because he ain't right. He dare to get, listen, he dare to benefit all what he can benefit in this connection. Y'all see that? Girl, y'all family, soul family, he coming in wolf's clothes. And girl, Claressa, you better wake up, girl. This about karmic connections, honey. Codependency. You putting your all into this relationship with this man. And look, the 5 of Swords is here. That's the fight. That's the conflict. And that is not conventional. This is called not by the rules. Because this man's still married. Y'all see that? Child. Listen, what in the world, right? With the cards, y'all. The cards be just be a mess. Don't tell them folk business, right? Oh my God. Child, let's ask how Papoose feel about her. That's really a mess. Woo. How does he feel about? How does he feel about her? What's his intentions towards her? How does he feel about it? My little puppy right there, y'all. Child. What y'all at the house thinking? So, family, y'all sitting here listening to this reading. I hope y'all got y'all something to sip on. Because I want to hear. Y'all make sure y'all make comments and tell me what y'all thinking. Because I know y'all, some of y'all are some diehard fans for her. And then I know some of y'all like, child, she got to eat some humble pie. Or she got to have a wake-up call on some level, right? Oh, my God. So, Spirit, please give me Papoose. Yeah. Y'all watching me flip now. Look, came right out. In a conglomerate, we just gonna take it. How does this man feel about her? His intentions towards Claressa Shields, child. Truly feel about this woman, his intention towards her. It's a lot of cards, but I guess we gotta take it, right? Damn. Here. Let's say any extra messages, how he think about this. There it go, right there. Ain't it? That's the extra. This the message, that's the extra. This is Papoose, y'all. You know what? I cannot. Listen, soul family. I ain't even read the messages, but I cannot with these cards, okay? The way they tell a story, y'all. Child. I'm going to take a break and come back and do Sweeney cards for y'all. I did a lot of the astrology first, you know, yesterday and the day before, so I could get y'all a lot of, you know, get the content going. So by the time y'all see all these different celebrity reads, get y'all through the holidays, get y'all caught up, you'll see your moon messages come up and personal stuff. Like I said, I'm working on getting on a good foot, okay? Before the holiday come on in, okay? Child. So let's get into it. Let me take a sip of my mess. Look, I hope y'all got a cocktail because we've been riding this for a minute. So y'all, this is Papoose's current energy and intentions towards Claressa Shields. So let's get into it. Interestingly enough, we got the first card is the damn Eight of Swords. Self-entrapment. Listen, he know he is dealing with a drama queen, but his hands is tied because he is here for a reason and a season. I can't make the messages up. listen, they're here. He understands that he here for a reason and a season. He coming up as the Knight of Cups, baby. He here to tell her everything she want to hear. He is charming. He coming in with whatever he can as far as gifts look like, loving on her, telling her she the best thing since sliced bread. And you know what? If y'all think I'm lying, I'm going to hold this card up so y'all can see that 4 of Cups. And he doing all this for what? Y'all ready? Material attachment. Do y'all not see that? Material attachment. This is his meal ticket, y'all. Because what Remy Ma said, he is a creature of habit. So he got to be possessive and take this situation serious. Because he here to do what? Come up financially. Do y'all not see this? Page of Coins is here. You know why it's in reverse? Because he here to, what? For material attachment. No matter which way you want to cut it. This man here for the coins. And let me just tell you, I can't make it up. Look at all these coins on pinnacles on the table. I talked about that in the last reading. Y'all go back. Y'all gonna have to just go back in the past. I can't make the messages up. I want to say that the message came out for Remy because of what he need to do to get, listen, this man here for the coin. The only cup on this table is finesse. The Knight of Cups is about finesse. When it's in the messages of these cards. Hey, boo. I love you, man. Love you, my Echo baby. My baby. I got a golden doodle, y'all. Y'all see his little hair? 8 of Coins. Listen, this is about work. This is about the money. This is about the coins. This is about the money. I can't make the messages up for y'all. He is dedicated to the craft. No matter how much he feel like his hands might be tied into this, but he got to do what he got to do to get that money out of her. Y'all see that? Y'all see that man working hard? Listen. Y'all, take me out if y'all think I'm lying. He is committed to making sure that he makes his come up. Do y'all not see this? And he is putting it down. Look at them that night energy. Knight of Wands, he putting that wand down on her. Remember, that was in her messages, so she can't even see the forest for the trees, honey. He is putting it down. He telling her everything she want to hear. Giving her what she thinks she supposed to have, and he putting it down, okay? I can't make the messages up. Look at it. I'm going to just keep going. I really want y'all to see the focal point of this card. That is crazy as hell. The Lovers. Look at that. This bad ain't nothing but a damn opportunist. You hear me? This connection is about the money. Look at that. But he'll take the romance and all that, in between to get to where he need to go. Look at that 8 of Coins. Y'all see that man working hard? I'm going to keep putting that in y'all face because y'all probably at the house laughing right now. Y'all like, Erica, stop it. Stop your shit, E. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm going to always read the messages. Look at that. 9 of Coins. Everything about a coin with this man. He working hard, baby. He working hard for the money. Remember that song, Working Hard for the Money? He working hard for the money. And he know that everybody views her a certain way, but he ain't worried about it because he working hard for the money with that 9 of Pentacles. But that's also still not the best intentions too in reverse. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. That's what that card represents. A get over, a gold digger. All of the things. He here to come up, y'all. And he's shady. He ain't right. Look at Temperance in reverse. It's right there. He there for all the wrong reasons. I ain't seen no love come up yet. You hear me? By next winter, he gonna have a real come up when it come to her. And I wouldn't be surprised if with this Page of Cups on the table, she get pregnant and have a baby. Cause look, winter here, energy, a year or more. So within the next year, here we go. And it's funny because she's Pisces energy. This will be news. This baby was in the last reading I did. But this is about, with that Page of Cups in reverse, this is really truly in reverse for broken dreams. But in a sense of she think it's what she wants and she all in love, but when it all pans out, it ain't gonna be what she think. It ain't gonna go. I'm telling you, watch what I'm telling y'all. Cause listen, he got his mind on his money and his money on his mind. Came up again. In her messages here, he clear on what he want. And he will go as far as doing this right here. Telling her what she want to hear. Coming up with a proposal. Knight of Cups is proposal. I don't know how you going to be proposing and you still married. But hey, that ain't no... Hey, listen. None of my business. But again, this say no follow through. Look. We going to get married. We going to go to the courthouse. I love you. You the best thing since sliced bread. You the love of my life. I'm going to tell you everything I need to tell you. But it really ain't no follow through. Not for real. Because I'm just here to what? Get that money. Y'all see that? I can't make the message up. And I'm going to put it down on you. Yes, I am. I even give you a baby. But you're going to be disappointed in the long haul. Hey. But my mind on my money, I'm clear. Mind over matter, baby. What that song say? Get that bread, that head, then leave. Is that what he on? Boy, you better stop your shit. Because he got plenty mental clarity, okay? The baby is here in the cards. The moon card is here. 2 of Swords. She can't even see it coming. Look at that. Attention to the red flags. She don't even see him coming. Because she's so clouded in her judgment. The baby is there though. Look. This will be the attachment for him so he can continue to get that bread. You see that? Them coins. But the death card is there. Eventually they will end. At some point they will end. Ace of Cups is about playing all these games, doing all this in front of everybody. I love you. We're going to have a baby. We're going to get married. Baby, look, the baby can show up at any time. Baby is here. But look at the death card. External change. When all of it's said and done, they will come to an end. And I want to say that was the same messages in the other cards. So all this going to play out in our face. And then she going to see what time it is for real. Because the moon card is about secrets, truth that comes out. And the messages was here in his cards with that moon card, right? So she going to eventually see the truth. But with that Page of Cups right there, too late. You got the baby. You got the man, so you think you do. Because it don't look like it, but you know what I'm saying. But it'll be too late because he be done already got what he came to get, that money. Child, let's ask how he feel about Remy mom. And is he going to get this divorce? And then we're going to pull some messy cards and get on up out of here. feel about his current wife because they still married. Give me the current energy around. Y'all, the messages, you can't make the messages up. I promise you. And y'all is riding with me. I hope y'all got y'all cocktails. Because y'all know when I flip the card, I'm going to flip it so we can get the messages. And that's what y'all here for. Y'all got time. We got time. Let's get into it. So what is the current energy Papoose has for his current wife? Current wife. How does he feel about his current wife? We're just going to do 1 to 3. Feel about his current wife. Thank you, Spirit. Feel about his current wife. Energy around. Remember. Feel about her. She a Gemini sun. True feelings. You feel about his current wife. Thank you, Spirit. Papoose feel about Remy. True feelings, current enemies, current wife. Let's see. It's Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like Ace of Swords, y'all, is about, in reverse, it's about clarity. I mean, I'm sorry, in the upright, it's about clarity. In the upright, it's about, you know, clear mind, clear head. And it's like, in reverse, it's clouded thought process. It's like, thinking of in your mind all the things that you didn't do right, all the things that, you know, you didn't do. It's like he feels, you know, I'm trying to figure out the word, but I know y'all know what I'm trying to say. And the Death card is here because it's about, you know, an ending, meaning they're not together right now. They are over. And the goal is for them to get a divorce, right? They breaking up, but his mind is clouded. It's like he hate that this is over, is what that means. The messages are here, right? The Two of Wands is here. It's like, how did we get to this ending? When you got the Two of Wands, is about reassessment. It's about, you know, defining your purpose and making adjustments. It's like he really wants to, he wish he could have done things differently. He wish things could be different. You see that? He wish things didn't go as far as they did to get to the end. Because you got the moon here. Remember I said, when you see Death card, it doesn't necessarily have to mean ending. The message is here. Beginnings, endings, beginnings, right? The moon is a whole new cycle. And she's the mother of reminisce. The messages is here. The Wheel of Fortune. He would want another chance with his wife. Look at that. And he hate that it went the way it went this far. It's like my mama have a saying, went too far and stayed too long. And I'm going to say this, y'all, you know, at the end of the day, when you looking at these messages, Look at that. Look at that. Look at that focal point card. I can't make that up. 4 of Wands. That's home. This is his wife. He loved this woman. And they just had celebrated their baby. The birthday party. Look at that. Returning home. That's what it say. Lover returns. So after this cycle, because remember, Wheel of Fortune is about new cycles. So after the chapter ends, this could be a situation where these two can reconnect. After the ending or the end of a chapter, maybe they had to go their separate ways to get to a new beginning. But it's possible. It's in the messages. He loved her, y'all. Look at that. This didn't come up for Claressa. Oh, the messages always be the messages, don't they, soul family? Child. Well, we see that, what that mean. So, you know what? Before we go, I'm going to pull some messy cards in general, just so we can close out. But let's ask how Remy feel about Pep. Let's ask. Since we've been here long enough, right? Let's do it. Because we see how he feel about her. And we can even see the possibility that could happen. Remember, those cards for Claressa time, it was a year from now. A year from now, or a little over that, over a period of time, these two can possibly reconnect. You never know. Time, energy changes, but that man loves his wife still. His messages are here. Truly feel. He hate that they got to that point too. He hate that all of this, but at this point, he got to do what he got to do. Because the 8 of Pentacles it's in the last reading I did for them. Y'all got to pull it up. It's like the cards that he had, if I could remember from that time, that same card came out like he needed the financial confidence and money so he could go back home and be the man he need to be for her. I can't make the messages up, I swear. And I mean, these messages be clear through and through. Oh my God. Let's just see how Remy truly feel. I'm going to just ask for a 3-card pull. Oh my God. How does Remy truly feel? Papoose. Ooh. It's her true feelings on her current husband, because they still married, y'all. Damn. I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna sit this off to the side, but the way they feel, yeah. The way they feel, I'm gonna just ask for extra messages. I'm not gonna do a whole 6 cards, but I just want to see true feeling. There you go. I'm gonna take the bottom and the top. Wow. And this her energy, she a Gemini. I'm gonna just say this. I mean, honestly, the Magician, she feel like, 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 with Pap, they went through a lot. The magician is here, right? And the reason why I'm paused is because the Queen of Cups is here and it's in the upright. So when you see this is about all the games that they playing with each other back and forth. Him being with Claressa, her being, what's the guys, easy to block, whatever. And just all the different things that these two have been through. These two have been through a lot. She did a bid. Regardless of what he was doing, he still rolled it out with her. You know, this is all in the messages, right? But she still got love for him. She gonna always be emotionally connected to this man. And she love him still. This can even represent her coming down to Beyonce internet and saying F him and, you know, whatever. But she always clear on, nigga, you need to sign the divorce papers. He ain't signed no papers yet. But we see that finesse card. We saw that Knight of Cups and Claressa thing because he showed over there finessing for them coins. Remy said, girl, he playing games with you. The magician is games. She see the games. This card represents a lot of things. That's why I took the pause. These two still got love for each other. They just not dealing with each other right now. You saw how that death card was there, strength in reverse? They're not together right now, but the love is here. And remember, they both got cards of celebration. But this is not, I mean, even though they just had the, you know, party with the little girl, it was so cute that McDonald's was over the top. It was amazing. She did a great job. But this is about 3 of Cups. This is like love triangle. This is, you see how that card is right up under there? That's him doing his bullshit and her doing her bullshit. You get it? This is the confusion in it. The games being played with the magician here, right? But the love is strong. She still got love for that man, y'all. Remember, they got the same card. She like, you with the drama. You with the bullshit. You see it? That was the card that came out when he said, you know, you over there trapped playing games with her, right? Right? But it still got the same outcome card. They both still got that new cycle. These two can come to a point where at some point, through all what they've been through, they can, you know, they can reconnect. Vernal equinox from dark to light. They can have a fresh start after this loss. Nine of Swords is there. Look, the stress through it all, but the new beginnings is there. These two can have a fresh start. Be down the line. But you get what I'm saying? And look, they soulmates. Justice card here. And this is the issue right now. Guilt and blame between the two. Remy. Guilt and blame between the two of them. You see that? Wow. Cards, messages are powerful, aren't they, guys? She still got love for her husband, too. Even though she come down here in that magician energy, like that's her poker face playing the game. All right. Let's pull some messy cards. We done got our messages and our answers, didn't we? Oh, let's pull some of these. A little bit of here and a little bit of there. And we gonna close out. But ain't that something, y'all? That is something. Right? Let's pull them out. Why not? All right. So these will be messages for Claressa Shields, okay? Let's just we'll do like 3, 3, 3 and get on out of here. But I just had to. Thank y'all for riding with me, Soul Family. This has been fun. We gotta get to the bottom because we got questions when it comes to these people. That Krishan and Blueface thing, y'all, that thing be so stressful between them. It's hard. You hear me? I have to pull my energy together to do them two. And you see how every day is something else. And you see they playing games with each other. Just like how I was saying in the reading, right? I'm going to pick that card up too that fell. This is Claressa Shields here. We just want to do that. There we go. I'm going to pull that, okay? We got that. Let's pull that up the ground. Oh, there's a few of them. Let's take it. Ain't that something? Oh, this was the message that fell. Look. That 4 of Cups messages between the two, feeling like, you know, just some missed opportunities between each other. It's interesting, but we saw the messages. Then we got that. We understand what the two of them really feel. Like they done been through a lot, though. And it's a possibility when it's all said and done, you know, and all this play out, all this karmic energy, that them two can find themselves back to, you know, perhaps and bring it to each other. It's possible. I'm not saying it could happen, you know, will happen, but we asked and we could clearly see the messages and how each person feel. No love came up for Claressa, just finesse and finance. Love came up both ways for them. Y'all saw that? This is Claressa with some messy messages for her, okay? And we're going to close out. That's the Shields. Wow. It's crazy, right? Okay. That's the messages. And then we're going to pull from this one. We're going to read them. We're going to get on to the next. That's a lot for me. I'm going to start somewhere, right? So let's do Claressa Shields, Claressa Shields, Claressa Shields, Pisces Sun, Pisces. That's where I want to do this. Claressa Shields. Shields. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces Sun. See? Claressa Shields. Ooh. We'll take that, okay? All right, let's see what's up. It's in no particular order. We're going to take what fell. I'm just trying to make sure it felt like something fell, but I guess it didn't, right? All right, keeping it 100. Honesty, showing true colors, transparent intentions, okay? High vibing, good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. That's the energy she in right now. That's what she say she at, right? Throwing hands. She do got a fight coming up. Can't make the messages up. Disagreements, hostility and animosity, conflict and fighting. She does have a fight ahead. Penny pinching. Remember that 10 of Pentacles in reverse was her very first card. Remember that, guys. Financial struggle, saving up and budgeting. Is something hidden behind those messages. Let's pay attention. We'll see. Last straw, limitations, breaking point, and overwhelmed, okay? So at some point, there could be some energy that we may see from her, all right? So that was the first stack of T cards. Ain't that cute how they got the T on there with the mug? Ain't that funny? All right, it's growth, summertime energy. That's Jupiter in Cancer to be. That could represent baby. Party, external. She better... Look, tighten up, pay attention now. Contracts, career, and commitments. Got that fight coming up. She better tighten up. Remember I said, so she can get the right deals, make the right changes. Receive, open, be open for, criticism. Be open for change. Be open for, advice to make changes for the better. Be open to make changes for the better with the right people, the things, places, people, place, things, the whole situation. Y'all see that? Pluto. They got quite a bit of that death card coming through their energy through all those messages. Did y'all not see that? So transformation is here. And it could be on a lot of levels, and we shall see. Because, look, things always play out in due time and in the right time, and right? Breadcrumb and giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, never committing fully. I'm going to say Papoose ain't there completely. I mean, hey, don't take the messenger out, but... You know, overnight success energy, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. That could be FRANCHON CREWS and the energy of that fight, right? Energy vampires, draining connections, toxic influence, protect your energy, time to cut cords. Papoose. Hidden agenda. I can't make the messages up, guys. Oh my God. As we close out, I know y'all are tickled. Hidden agenda, secret intentions, manipulation, disguised as kindness, hidden motivations, too helpful to trust. Was that not? Need I say? Hey, soul contracts, faded connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to meet. I said they was destined to meet, but it's the karmic contracts, okay? Glow up, self-improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation, better than ever. That's the energy she in now. Let's hope she stay there. Brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. Let's pray that this is what this is going to be and that she going to take the advice and do so. Divine intervention, unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, save just in time. All right, Claressa, those are some good cards to close out on. So let's pray that you hear the messages, heed the messages, and be open to receive to make the changes. All right, soul family, I love y'all. Peace and love. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl, all right? Put them notification bells on. We got more to come. And I will see you guys soon and in the next one, all right? Love y'all. Peace and love. Thanks for watching The Common Corner Show. Peace and love, soul family. And I'll see you guys in the next one.